a very special night for two young Canadians. Jeff Buttle is doing it again. Rising star, raising hopes, renewed confidence in a new season that could open with his first Skate Canada title. But he's not alone. Cynthia Phaneuf is also leading. Canadian champion on her maiden voyage of the Grand Prix circuit. Making waves tonight could make headlines. Canada goes for gold in Halifax. Next. A few moments ago, Jeff Buttle, leader after the men's short program, ahead of Ben Ferreira, arriving. Men skate later. Women up first. Cynthia Phaneuf backstage and waiting. And could this be a win for her a week after a second-place finish at Skate America? Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. Hi, I'm Rod Black, along with Tracy Wilson. Welcome to Skating Night in Canada, and what could be a terrific night for skating for Canada.
Well, the Canadian team off to a fabulous start with Cynthia Phaneuf in first place, Jeffrey Buttle in first place, and Ben Ferreira in second place. And those three skaters went out. They skated clean, and they were rewarded for it. Under this new judging system that we've been talking about the last couple of nights, and here are the standings. Jeff Buttle, you carry your points over to the free skate. Almost 5 points behind him. Ben Ferreira technically had the most sound program the other night. Emmanuel Sandou, disappointing short program, is in 7th position. If this was last season, he would have no chance of winning. But again, because of the points, Tracy, he has a shot. Well, it came down to strategy. Emmanuel went for the quad, the big points, risked it all, and he dropped down because of it. Jeffrey Buttle played it safe, had a clean skate, and so he's in first. So his strategy paid off in the short program. And here is how the strategies worked for both main players.
We decided to go for the easier program, the safer route, and just go for the clean, good performance.
No way. I would never do that, because you know why? Because I'm setting myself up to compete with Joubert and Plashenko. Triple flip double toe or triple Lutz double toe is just not going to cut it. What is the point of having quads around if you're going to play it safe? It's just not going to pay off for me, and I want to be world champion.
All right, that was the other night where some players decided to throw stuff out. You can throw that out the window now. Now it's about adding stuff in. Yes, it is, and it's interesting, though, because skaters are still developing their strategies. The system is so new. But in the short program, you have 3 jumping elements. In the long program, you have 8. So if you make a mistake in the long program, you can add in more jumps of a higher degree of difficulty to gain up the points. So it looks as though more skaters will try quads in the long program. The other thing about strategy, we're finding out, do what you do best and put it out there on the ice, because you know what? Reputation doesn't count anymore. It's what you do out on the ice that counts. Bottom line, most points wins. Men to come later, and the women coming right now. Here are the standings after the short program. Cynthia Phaneuf, the 16-year-old Canadian champion. What a night for her after the short program. However, she has never led after a short program again. Had a second-place finish in the season opener last week at Skate America. Now, some skaters have already skated here tonight, including Canadians Leslie Hawker and Mira Leung. Here is Hawker, who skates out of Barrie and the Mariposa Club. A little off her feet throughout the beginning of the performance, but Leslie was able to get it back together. Her final triple jumps were well done. And then the 15-year-old Mira Leung, she brought this house down. She doesn't get off the ice very high, but she can certainly rotate. Eager to be out there, Rod. She loves to compete, and it just got better all week for Mira Leung. Mira Leung right now is the leader. 8th after the short program, 2nd after the free skate. Leslie Hawker currently in 4th against some of the skaters who have already performed their free skates. So final moments of warm-up here at the Metro Center in Halifax, and welcome back to the MasterCard Skate Canada International.
It has been her program. She is a two-time four continents champion and won bronze medals in 2002 and 2003 at the World Championships. Please welcome, from Japan, Fumiya Suguri.
So the mark to beat, the point total to beat, 132.74. Fumiya Suguri did not have her best short program, but she is in second place. And what she does here will figure into what Cynthia Phaneuf will have to do later.
Fumiya calls this piece Selections of Carmen. And this is the skater who's closest to Cynthia. Wonderful jumper opening with her triple Lutz. Triple Lutz, triple toe. Great speed. One of the fastest skaters in the competition, building now to her triple flip. And she popped it, and that was the jump she also missed in the short program. She needs this triple Salchow, and that was a 2-foot landing and perhaps under-rotated. Comes a triple loop. Slow and cautious on the approach, and again, 2-foot landing and under-rotated. It's very important that the skaters fully rotate the jumps because they will get credit for rotation, even if it's 2 foot. But they lose a lot of points if it's only a double. Second triple Lutz planned here. Triple flip at the end of her program. There, triple flip, double toe. Beautiful position. This flying camel. She'll get high marks for her spins and skating technique. Rotation on that spin. Skate staying in one spot. Lovely control. Well, she struggled on the jumps, but she did not give up on the performance in the rest of the elements. It's a beautiful program, minus many of her best jumps tonight.
Yep, she needed some points. She began 4 points back of Phaneuf. Her marks after this.
2004 MasterCard Skate Canada International on CTV is brought to you by MasterCard. There are some things money can't buy.
The star of the Japanese skating team, but right now they're a team of stars, including the world champion Shizuku Arakawa, who won in Dortmund, and now they have a number behind Fumiya Suguri.
Well, she's going to need her jumps to compete with the ladies at home in Japan. A nice start with her triple Lutz double toe. Looked very confident and together, but came unraveled in the middle of the program, a little bit cautious. See on the triple Salchow count, it looked to me like she'll only get credit for a double. Now, the technical specialist will look at the placement of the blade on the ice. Now, let's take a look at the second triple Lutz. And it looked maybe like her free foot touchdown. Again, the technical specialist will decide on that, and then the judges will evaluate how well it was done. Beautiful spins, and what I'm really liking about Fumiya this year is she's taking on different characters in her programs. Carmen today in the short program, charming Pink Panther. We're getting to see a little bit of her personality. There's her choreographer, Lori Nickel, on her right.
Canadian Lori Nickel. Fumiya, her marks for the free skate, 94.6, added with the short. Clearly the leader right now. The score to beat is 148.32.
Our next skater finished 4th in the short program. She is the first Italian single skater to win a medal at the Junior World Championships. Please welcome from Italy, Carolina Kostner.
The road to the Winter Olympics really starts this season for so many skaters. 16 months away, and you know the date is circled on Carolina Kostner's calendar because it is in Italy, the Winter Olympic Games, and she wants to represent her country. She's 4th after the short program. The Italian champion.
Only 17 years of age and already ranked 5th in the world. She has suffered a back injury in the spring and was off for 5 months. So has only been training for the last month. Because of that, she will not be trying as many triples. Double flip, triple toe. So instead of the triple flip and the triple Lutz, she'll double them and add a triple to the end.
This is a young lady who uses all of the ice rink.
Fastest skater in the world. Watch the double Lutz. Ah, turn that triple to a double. She has so much speed. And leaning on the loop. Skating to Prokofiev's Piano Concerto, number 1 and 3. And this program choreographed by Kurt Browning. nice triple Salchow. The position with her arms, very difficult to hold your balance. Spinning in two different directions.